Indonesia will kick off in the second half. They get it long to Jake Letts. It goes down nicely. Marco Sebastian trying to slow the ball down at ruck time though. Eventually it comes. Ben Saunders was there. Watch for Ben Saunders. He's a promising young player. He's playing NRL Rugby League for the West. Oh, that's a lovely pick up there from the Philippines. Racing away two down the outside to Matthew Saunders for his second try of the match. It may have come 40 minutes apart, which is unusual in sevens rugby, but there you go. Matthew Saunders in for his second of the game. 22-0.
Great vision kick through. There was just no one in the back door there waiting for that kick behind the Indonesian team, so they were caught up flat, and the Philippines capitalised on that. Great pickup in these conditions too, Mike, so well done to Saunders.
Well, the Philippines have some very skillful players, there's no doubt about that. It's Ollie Saunders with his fourth shot of the day. 1 from 3 so far, and make that 1 from 4, so not the best kicking in the world, although very wet conditions, and some of the kicks from quite a way out. So it's 22-0. We just see the end of the pickup there from Matthew Saunders. So Ollie Saunders will restart playing. It's gone reasonably long here, down the back to Mark Thompson. Here's Ari. He really does look like a promising little player, diminutive little character, but snappy player. Scott Atkinson, who's solid in midfield. Ari again, distributing well. Oh, but there's a turnover there. Ball coming out on the Philippine side, and it's Holgate who goes in the corner for Philippines' 5th try. Well, that was good opportunist work there from the Philippines team. Indonesia taking the ball into contact and just a little knock on, and quick as a flash, the Philippines counter-attacking from 10 metres out, and over for the try, Gareth Holgate, who must be keen to have a kick himself here at goal. Holgate moves his points tally for the series to 81. That's his 11th try.
Well, you got to look at the Indonesian team. They've actually got a great conversion from the sideline there. But you look at the Indonesian team, Mike, and you know they have been brought in a very late stage of this tournament. And here we go with that pick up there in the nice inside part. It looks slightly forward there with the ball propelling forward, I would assume, from my position here. But yeah, good that Indonesia have come in a very late part of the series with Kazakhstan's withdrawal here at the Singapore leg, Mike.
Saw a shot of Alex Aronson, who's come on. He's going to kick off here. Aronson at number 1, and that's Coveney 10. Here's Aronson. Shallow kick. I think it's Sebastian who tried to take the ball, but again it's a turnover. This time it's Holgate who goes to ground, and going down on the ball. That's unusual. He must have just had his weight off his hands, and not too happy about the referee's decision, so marched back 10 metres. Is that referee Azar? Oh, it is too. I thought he'd gone into retirement, Azar, but he's still looking fit as a fiddle.
Yeah, no, well, a home tournament, so he doesn't have to go very far to travel.
That's true, yeah, very much. Family man. That was a good bid down the left flank from Indonesia. Recycled well. Sebastian gets it to the lanky figure of Haurisa. Ari distributes here to Thompson. A little knock on there from Marcus. But a reasonably bright period of play there from Indonesia. And when the bowl comes around tomorrow, I'm sure they're going to enjoy taking on teams like UAE. This Ari, he's impressed me as a feisty little character at the base of the scrum, Dino.
Yeah, he has a mould for definitely a scrum half, but he doesn't mind making those tackles against some of these bigger Filipino boys.
And there again too, some good skills at the bottom of the scrum, trapping the ball with his foot. great reflexes.
Just another one of their fine products that's come through their system there, Mike. And you know, the only way they can even get better is playing in tournaments like this. So well done for the Brewery to send the team through.
Good scrum there too. Sebastian getting the side of his scrum round. Here's Holgate, who fancies himself on the outside, and rightly so. He sent one of the flyers away. I think it's Dennis Gordon. Flash Gordon, they call him. His brother, Kevin, he's one of the fastest players in the NRL, plays for the Gold Coast Titans. And Dennis has played quite a bit of league himself. And we just see a shot there of Chook, the Philippines coach, admiring the play from the Philippines. It's got them into the 30s. Here's a Ronson, who's from the west coast of the USA. Ronson not having any success either, a bit like Ollie. So the rain continues to come down here at Yio Chu Kang Stadium. As a Ronson looks to restart, must be only seconds on the clock. It's a tempting kickoff. Sebastian calls for it, but Busi fancies his chances too. Here's Ari. Got a lovely pass on him. Sebastian gets it out and about. Sebastian goes in to try and clean out. Does a good job in the end. Ari senses down the blind side there's some room. It's Atkinson who manages to flip the ball inside, but it's Holgate who's there to tidy it up. Dreves, Boheni, out to Coveney. What's the flying jeepney going to do? Cuts on the inside, gets up to speed, puts in a lovely little kick. It probably didn't go as far as he expected, but Dreves has got it. Flips it back here to Aronson. And Aronson showing a little bit of magic there himself. Did he place the ball on the line? No, says the referee, but we're playing advantage here anyway. It's a penalty to the Philippines. And a player off their feet trying to sweep it back with their hands. So Dreves quickly. Boheni, and he's got a man outside. And quickly goes Sean Lynch, who just strolls over for his first try of the tournament and his 8th of the series. Sean Lynch.
Yeah, you can understand what type of kick through he was trying to do from the Philippines just to gain a little bit more, turning that team around, and just didn't quite pay off.
Well, here's an interesting one. Of course, Sri Lanka are the other team in this pool, and have the Philippines brought the team here to Singapore to give them a tickle up? This is going to be a very interesting clash later today. We're going to have a couple of good games in this last round of matches. I think Malaysia will take on Korea in Pool B, and yeah, I can just sense that the decider of Pool C may be a very interesting clash as well. So Philippines underlying their credentials for this tournament with a nice strong victory over Indonesia. As we just see the finishing of the last try here, and Lynch, who just got on the field, nice draw and pass from Boheni, and Lynch just gets up to speed and strolls on over. So final score, Philippines 39 defeating Indonesia 0.